Hi, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to it, welcome to 8 Days in the Western Front, a trip that we're taking in less than 30 hours now, where we'll be travelling for 8 days around the Western Front in France and Belgium, taking in the Albert area and Ypres area. As you see, if you go back, there's a few other videos that I've done, a preview video and a couple of route planners as well. What I thought I would do this time is give you a little equipments packing video, what we're taking, little hacks that we're taking with us, things that we've got, things like that we're going to do. So thought we'd do that one. First and foremost, got to say, you will hear a few brands mentioned quite a bit. I just like the brand. We're not sponsored by them or anything like that. We've got, and the other thing, all of the items you'll see here, probably 98% of them I never paid full price for. I got it all either on a sale, signed up to the newsletter, got a voucher, you know, all things like that. So it's a little bit of maybe saving money, shop about on Google, you know, Amazon, wherever, find something that if you find what you like, you want it, then just by all means, you know, look about for it. So this is what this video is about. Gonna say packing. Now normally, and just little hacks that we're taking with us. So that's that. So without further ado, we'll get on with it. Right, first things first, baggage. Now normally I would travel, last year when I travelled, I had one rucksack, this one here, which is Osprey Farpoint. Yeah, I'm going to mention the name. Farpoint, 40 litres, cracking little bag. Managed to get everything in it. I mean, I must admit, last year I took stuff that I didn't need, and I also forgot stuff that I should have needed. Have checked the weather this year. It's going to be between 2 and 12 degrees, but sometimes feeling about 3 or 4 degrees colder. So yeah, I think the shorts are out the window this year. Don't think I'll be taking them, and it'll be a bit more base layers and things like that, but we'll get onto that shortly. First things first, this Osprey Farpoint 40 litre, great bag, will do everything. Can be just a bag, hold all, zips out into a rucksack. Perfect for it, perfect. So that's all, everything that I'll be taking will be going in there. Also using little packing cubes, easier to pack stuff, everything else. There's 3 of them there. This is a brand called Matador, brilliant brand, got quite a few bits from them. So yeah, we'll be using that, pack all the stuff in. And the other thing I've got is just a little day bag. This is another little Osprey bag, folds away, and obviously if we're going shopping or we need to put stuff in it, wet clothes, whatever, we will be doing that. Also, I've got some dry bags in here as well from Through Dark, so we'll be using them as well for that stuff. So that is the baggaging that we're taking. There is one other bag that I will show you here. I've got to show you this. Normally I wouldn't take this, but this, if you look at it, there's a fair weight to this, and it is full. Now what is in here is all the information on the cemeteries we've written, all the routes that we're doing, information on the people that we're visiting, whether they be footballers, family friends, VC winners, all little things like this, little crosses, little packs. We've got them all set up, and this obviously will get thinner as the day goes along. See, obviously little things like this. So that's why this bag is fully packed, and this will be going in the car. Don't normally, as I say, normally travel with one bag, but we will be travelling with this, but it will get lighter and be put away as the days go on. As you can see by it, it's pretty heavy, pretty full. It's got everything we need for information regarding that. So that's the baggaging done. I'll move on to clothing. Okay, we'll start off with some footwear. Now obviously last year I had a great pair of boots by Mammut, Ducans, brilliant boots, but I just felt after about 4 to 6 hours, feet started to hurt. So I decided, start of the year, I look about something on the sales, see what I can get. Done a lot of reviews, looked at reviews, and I came up with these. And I must admit, I've been wearing these since about January, and what a pair of boots. Salomon Ultra 4 GTX Mid. Cracking shoe. I've been wearing them, as you see, quite a lot. These are going to be my go-to shoes. This is what I'll be wearing the whole trip, probably. all 8 days. These feel comfy on. I've worn them for 12. Last night I actually wore them for about 18 hours, 16 hours. So yeah, great boot to wear, great comfy, great walking in. I'll give them a little clean up, but yeah, that's the boots to start with. That's going to be walking boots. Salomons GT Ultra 4s, perfect. Now with them, and this is where it does the brain, and it still does my brain. At the same time, I bought these. Now they are Danish Endurance, they're called socks. Now they're Murano socks. Now when I say Murano socks, they're a sock that you can wear a couple of days. But trying to get your brain around that, my brain still can't get around it, that I put them on and then I'll leave them off for a day, wear another pair, and then I'll go back to the first pair and rewear them. And my brain just tells me you can't wear them, the dirty socks. But yes, you can. They don't smell. I've got, what, 2 days out of them and they've still felt great, still felt comfy on. It's just getting your brain around it. And as I said, we'll be taking some quick soap powder to clean them as well. So we'll give them a rinse through. They dry quickly, dry great. So, you know, within, you know, wash them that night, they'll be drying the next morning. Dead simple. So that's the socks that I'm taking, socks of choice. Very comfy as well with the boots, so they're brilliant there. Staying with footwear, my laughables. People laugh at these. So my little camping Rabs there, nice little sort of slipper type thing. Now I must admit, taking your boots off, taking your socks off, slipping your feet into these, great. It just revives your feet. It just gives your feet a chance to breathe, keeps them warm, revives them. Do you know what? I won't be going anywhere with that. He's got these as a Christmas present, and I will not be going anywhere with that. These are just a brilliant, brilliant thing for once you take your boots off. So they are great as well. Right, that's the footwear done. Moving on, jackets. Now last year I had a heavy jacket, I had a waterproof jacket, and I had a lightweight jacket. So I thought too much, the heavy one was too heavy. When it rained, yes, the waterproof one was good, but when it was cold and rainy, it didn't keep me quite warm, albeit I didn't quite layer up. So this year, I thought a lot more into it. And what I've learned, and this is one of the companies you will see a lot of, Through Dark. You might have heard of them, British-based company. This is a Velis, what a jacket. Gotta say, been wearing this all winter. It's not meant to really winter, but I've been layering up. Base layer, t-shirt, mid layer, then the jacket, and do you know what, I've been keeping on, other than when it gets to about 0 or -2, then I'll struggle, I had to go back to the big jacket. But this one here, I can't say highly enough about it. I wore it all winter, we'll be wearing it on the trip the whole time, and I'll just be layering it up. So one jacket's been packed, wearing, that's going with me. That's the Through Dark Velis. Perfect. Base layers, and this is where I went wrong. Last year thinking April, spring, won't need any base layers. Oh, how I was wrong. And checking the weather, knowing that it is bad, I am taking some. So I've got a lightweight one here. One thing I will notice, and I'm just bringing this up, blue. It's the only kind of blue stuff I've got. As you'll know, most of the stuff you'll see here is black or dark grey. Why? I don't know, but that's how it is. So yeah, so I've got this base layer here, thinner one for when it's not too cold, and then I've got the heavy, that mountain equipment one, great company as well, got a lightweight one of that. I've also got, and I can't find it, the t-shirt as well, which is also the base layer, but that's a short sleeve one. So that's a short sleeve base layer. I think I remember these called Ibis, I think they're called, Iris. So yeah, so that's that, and then you get the long sleeved one with the zip. So those two base layers, lighter weight base layers, which I'll be wearing if I need to. Also, what I'm wearing here, 511. This is a Murano t-shirt. Again, you can get 2 or 3 days out of this without it smelling. I've had this on a couple of days, going to get it washed in a minute once I've done this video. And then this will be packed as well. Very lightweight, but keeps you warm as well. So that's a Murano wool t-shirt. I've got another one in Through Dark as well there. So that's the kind of lighter weight. I'm also going to take this, wasn't going to, but I think looking at the weather forecast, I'm going to have to. Now this is their premium base layer by Through Dark. Right heavy, cracking material. and for the life of me the name of this has went out of my head, but it is a cracking long sleeved. Also got thumb eyelets as well, so you can pull it right down over your hand, keep your hands warm. Top end heavy duty base layer, so that will be going with me as well. Staying with the tops, little Nike Pro top, great, keeps you warm, whatever. And then some t-shirts. Now again, I've got 3 of them here. One of them's a Murano and 2 normal t-shirts. And again, you've guessed it, Through Dark. I do like my Through Dark, I must admit. These again, just cracking t-shirts, quite heavy duty, and I do like as well they've got that on it, and it does make it. And what I normally do with these is I have a little red poppy, and what I normally do when I'm wearing it, I will put the poppy through the Union flag and when I'm over there, and I've done it quite a bit. So that's the Through Dark t-shirts, which I'm taking. Moving on to mid layers. See, I've got this all there. The video's going quite well, you know. So mid layer, 2 mid layers with me. I've got this one here, a lightweight on running one, more a kind of running one, but it is a lighter weight one, and it is quite nice, and it does keep you warm. So I've got that as a mid layer, along with quite an old one, but I do love this, the Columbia one. So that's great. That's my 2 mid layers. So that's me got. So generally, other than pants and whatever else, that is what I'm taking. Oh no, it's not. I forgot. Trousers. Walking trousers. So I'll be taking. I've got 3 pairs of them. I've got these again, a mountain equipment one, really nice, little cargo-y type one, very lightweight, keep you warm, but also if they get wet they dry quickly, and if you did want to rinse them through, you can rinse them through in the night, hang them up over the shower rail or wherever, hang them somewhere, they will be dry in the morning, perfect for it. That was mountain equipment. Same again, I have got these on running ones, again elasticated waist, so comfy to wear. You can wear these all day, you won't even feel it. So I got them, and I suppose if I'm going to be honest, and it's not that one I was going to say, these are probably my favourite ones. I do love these. I've had these last year and I wore these practically the whole journey last year, kept washing them at night, drying them off, and then re-wearing them. And these are Mammut's, I think they're called Runold, but they are a great trouser, little elasticated waist, very lightweight. As I said, get caught in a shower, they'll dry off pretty quickly, you won't feel discomfort in them, you can sit in them all day, you won't feel discomfort. I would highly recommend, if you are going walking, hiking, and I know I said I'm not going to go there, you're probably more experienced than me, but I found these and I just love wearing walking trousers when I'm doing all this, sitting in a car, walking about. Just generally, they just feel good on you. And you know, before that last year I was wearing jeans and they were so, you felt how uncomfortable they were. It was just not. So that's that. So that is my full equipment of baggage, which is going into that. Forget that one there, that's my work bag, but that's not going with us. But yeah, I just put it at the side there, but we'll leave it there. So that is my entire clothing of what I'm taking. We're going to move on, and what I will do is I will cover toiletries, other little things. We're also taking some cooking appliance stuff with us, because we will be cooking when we're on the road in the car. We'll pull up by the wayside, get the kettle on, so to speak, make some coffee, make some food, whatever. That's it. But I will do that in a second. We'll move on to this, clear this away, I'll bring the other stuff out. Alright. Okay, moving on to, what do you want to call it, toiletries, other bits. So here we go. So obviously a little toiletry bag here. And last year, obviously travelling solo, this year I'm travelling with Dennis. I took like a load of shower gel, big tub of shower gel, big shove shampoo, not that I've got much hair, but I took that anyway, just weighs you down. So I thought, how can we change this? So I found this, and again, it's one of those companies I have you mention, Matador. Now this is a little bag, totally waterproof, totally sealed. Put like some shampoo in that, fill it up. I won't even need to fill it up for my hair, but I'll put that in there. Little shampoo if I want to wash my hair, and perfect. So light, so small, and when it goes down, rolls into nothing. So it's perfect. Same as that, rather than shower gel, soap bag. Now again, same little bag, or very similar. You put your soap in it and you wash. soap, shower gel, it's all the same thing, keeps you clean. With this, put the soap in. If it was all wet and soggy, you can put it in, it will dry it out, but it won't seep through, so it won't damage anything or any of your clothing in the bag when you move. So when we move from on day 4, I can pop this straight into my rucksack and it won't actually seep through, and I'll worry about it. So that's now 2, all from Matador. I don't know if I say that, Matador Travel. Great company. There's other things I've got from them as well, but that for that. Also, I know we're going to Airbnbs, there'll be towels, but you cannot go wrong with one of these. Little thing off Amazon, microfiber. This is the extra large towel, so look at the size, it's quite tiny. Extra large towel, always good to dry you off with, always good to have. Perfect. Now, other things, shaving, toothbrush. So, come up with this. Got to be honest, I bought this thinking this will be quite good, small, charge it up, you get about a month out of it or something like that. So I thought, great. Not the greatest to shave, I will admit. Luckily, we're only doing that. Don't need to have a deep shave, but I'll probably put a normal old school razor in there as well. Use the soap, lather it up, shave if I want a proper decent shave. But this will get me through the 8 days. It's a little Philips one. So, not too bad, but it's not the greatest. What is the greatest is this toothbrush. Now this thing here, every holiday, and I don't know if you used it, every holiday you end up buying either a plastic toothbrush, putting it in a bag, using it for the week, 2 weeks you're on holiday, throwing it away. Why? Take your electric one, which I've got upstairs with a charger and that, more bulk. Philips do this one. It's a battery operated, I think it's a AAA battery in it. Lasts, I think, 90 days, they said it is. Protective rubber sleeve to keep it clean. Just pop it in, pop it out, and it works perfect. Little thin toothbrush, electric, and it works great. Cracking little toothbrush, pop it back in the sleeve, rinses out, keeps it clean, keeps it protected. And if you ever did run out of batteries, it's AAA battery, you go and buy one at the shop, pop it in there, start again. Do you know what? I will never ever buy a plastic toothbrush again to take on holiday with me. I'll always have this. Reasonable price as well, they're not expensive. I think I got this one on offer. Again, I think I got this for about 15 quid. Can't go wrong with that. But any ones will do. I mean, it's a Philips one, but Philips one it's called, but any one will do. But I think paid about £15. Can't go wrong with that. Perfect. Moving on to slightly personal, slightly not. Obviously, again, another Matador thing. This is me pills. I'm not saying I need a lot of them, but yeah, there's a few in there. That's my week's supply of pills. Waterproof box, solid, won't get battered, won't get broken, won't open. That'll just keep all my pills. Again, all into the same bag. Small first aid kit, basic plasters, suture strips, a couple of alcohol wipes, a little bit of tape, you know, some cotton buds, paracetamol, ibuprofen, you know, that's all we need. Little kit for their first aid, perfect. In the bag and it's done. Now this thing here, heard about this last year, took this with me to Jamaica in December and did use it. It is a venom kit, but it's not what it says on the tin. Venom, no, it wasn't, it didn't get bit with a snake or whatever. What it is it does any sort of bites, mosquito bites, anything like that. And all it is just a little suction, reusable, and little valves. You put it on, you suck it in, it brings out the stink and it stops them itching. So it's not going to prevent mosquito bites. And if you get a mosquito bite, it's that itchy period. So you put that on, squeeze it out, leave it on. It takes the itchiness out, and that's the main thing about the mosquito bites. Now, again, something I'll never beat. I'll always, anywhere I go, on holiday, anywhere at breakaway, I will be taking this with me. Great to stop the itchiness and mosquitoes. So that's that. Right, moving on, I said we'll move on to food stuff. So what we'll be eating. So what I thought I'd do is we'll be taking like packet stuff. We'll be going to shops. We'll be eating in because being Airbnb, we'll be cooking at night, breakfast in the morning. But when we're out doing the journey, you know, say it's 150 miles some days, We're not going to go and try and look for a cafe and spend an hour looking for somewhere to eat. So what we decided to do, we'll eat on the road. So we bought this little boil, I think Jetboil will do one. This is the Primus Light Plus. Again, great offer, got this half price on sale. Picked it up, little gas canister, pop it on, boils water in about 3 minutes. Great for it, one canister will do the whole trip, you know, even if do it. So that's where we can make with coffees on the road, we can have a coffees there, cup of soups, anything like that, you know, little these things that you just add boiling water to. Perfect for it. We do 2 of them, one each, we'll pop that on. 6 minutes, we've got some food. You know, whether it be pasta in a cup, pot noodles, anything like that. You know, we'll be taking nuts, things like that to keep us going. Probably make up some sandwiches in the morning as well, just to keep us going. But so this is for our coffees with teas. I say, must admit, great bit of kit this. Tried it out a couple of times and it boils water. 3 minutes, boom, nice cup of coffee. Can't go wrong with that on the road. Now to do that, obviously how you're going to carry it. I'm not going to carry big coffees, tea bags, whatever else. So I found a little bit of this. They're for the gym people. As you can see, I'm not a gym person, but yeah, they're for the gym. Little cups, all clip on, joined together. Sugar in one, coffee in the other, tea bags in the other. Perfect. All stacks together, sealed totally. Can't go wrong. Couple of quid on Amazon. Perfect, you know. Staying with that, obviously we cook at night. Now this was my original pill tube. 7 days, got it Monday to Saturday, Monday to Sunday, 7 days pill tube. Obviously I upgraded to the Manitou, which is waterproof, sealed, a little bit better, lighter as well. So what I thought, what will I do with this? And I was thinking of a hack to do it, and the hack that I've come up with, I don't know if the camera will pick up on this. I've put little stickers on it, all along it, and this is my condiments. So when we're cooking at night, so I've got salt, pepper, paprika, you know, Italian herbs, a little bit of chili powder, some chicken seasoning, some garlic, crushed garlic, you know, garlic granules. Little thing, great if we're cooking some food at night, rather than going out and buying loads of salt, pepper, and whatever else. Might be in the house that we're staying in, who knows? But just in case it isn't that. But even when we're on cooking, maybe, come on, pot noodles are not the greatest in the world, but you know, add a little bit of paprika, give it a kick or something like that. I can carry with us. Perfect. Can't go wrong. So that's a little hack for you if you want to do that. Buy them. I think they're £5 on Amazon. Just change the names on it, and then you've got your condiments. There we are. That's with food stuff. Obviously we'll be taking bits with it where we'll be, you know, food stuff, bags of nuts and crisps and wherever else, but that'll all be in the back of the car, or we'll just go, there's supermarkets I know in Albert, there's an Aldi and there's a Lidl, so we'll just go to the supermarket there, buy some bits there as well for a cook. Last thing I will do is I will go on to the tech stuff. Now I will be taking, and also EDC, but I won't go into that. I'm taking, you know, it goes without saying, I'll be taking my Victorinox Swiss Army knife, which has got scissors, toothpick, tweezers, all that on it. It's a little Victorinox compact that I'll be taking with me. You know, that's what I'll be taking with me. Pen, pencil, you know, usually. But talking proper tech, got this battery pack, power bank. Can't go wrong with it. Got to have one of these, because if you're out on the road, especially if I'm doing a lot of videoing, I know we can plug it into the car with the cables and that, but still got a power bank. Can't remember what this one is, but I think it's 10,000. So perfect, quite slim, quite small. That'll fit in my bag, and that'll be carried with me everywhere, just in case I need it. Got a little multi-USB stick that's got everything on it, lightning, USB-C, USB-A, everything. It's only about this size, and it plugs in, and then you just plug it into whatever item you want to charge up. It's in the bag there, but I haven't got it out, forgot to get it out. But yeah, that's what we'll be taking with that as well. And the other thing, now this, again, as I said, I never paid full price for any of this stuff. 98% of it I got on sale, discount, found them on Google and, you know, whatever. I got them all where I signed up to newsletters, and I'm not a person that pay full price. I'll look for the bargains. But this I think they're quite expensive, or about 20 quid for them, but this I got from a building I was working in, and one of the I seen it, and one of the reception said, here, we give them away to our people, but you can have one. I've used this now 3 trips I've been on, 4 trips I've used this, and you know what, won't go anywhere without it. It's one of those multi-sockets for wherever you are in the world. You can just ping it out, ping what plug you want, UK, whatever. Also got 2 USB-A's in the bottom, and it all works great. There we go, we're going to France, I'll be using that. That pings out, and it all clicks together. And there you go, you just use it as it is. USBs. Won't go anywhere with that. There's a little bit of weight in it, but you know what? It's worth it rather than trying to find all the plugs or the different plugs for whatever country you go to. I'll be using this, so that's that. And the only final thing I will be doing, this is where I'll carry my wallet, little alpaca bag, just to put my wallet, passport, everything else, bit of money, anything else that I want to carry there, probably the power bank in there. That'll all be together in there, and that's that. So that's fine. Okay, so that's what everything we're taking with me, or what I'm taking with me. That'll all go into that bag there. Hopefully it'll all fit in. I'm just about to go and do that now. All I will say is leave you with it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, give you a little insight. I'm not claiming to be the big time traveller, that I'm not. It's just little things I've picked up through travelling, wherever, little things I've watched on YouTube, wherever on the internet, you know. And I've sort of used some of it, swapped it around, done something. So that's what it is. We're less than, when this video gets uploaded, we'll be less than 30 hours away from day 1, which we'll start recording. As I said, if you are new to the channel and you're watching this for the first time, go back and watch the other ones. Subscribe to it. Go back and watch the other ones. See what I'm all about. As I said, we're 8 days on the Western Front. That's what it's called, and that's what we'll be doing. And I'll be vlogging it from the start to the end, editing it that night and popping it on that night as well, so you can see what we've done through the whole course of the day, what cemeteries we visited, who we visited at those cemeteries. So yeah, please do. This was just a sort of packing video. If you wanna, please drop me a message if I'm doing it right, either to wish me luck, wishes luck, whatever. Just drop us a little message below, thumbs up or something like that. If I'm doing it wrong, tell me I'm doing it wrong, but we'll still continue doing it anyway. And all I will say is I will see you on day 1. So yeah, less than 30 hours away, so I will see you in day 1, at least we forget.